Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
Suspended Pahrump Justice of the Peace Michele Fiore fires back in a new legal filing. We have the details. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleetz. We begin with top stories. Michele Fiore plans to appeal a decision that keeps her suspended from her position as a Pahrump Justice of the Peace. Fiore was found guilty on federal conspiracy and wire fraud charges in October and was pardoned by President Donald Trump last month. On Monday, the Nevada Commission on Judicial Discipline said it would continue to suspend Fiore with pay and that it had received additional complaints about her. Fiore's attorneys filed a notice of appeal with the Nevada Supreme Court on Wednesday. Fiore wrote in a statement, quote, "Their actions are not about ethics or justice, but about retribution and control." Southern Nevada police bonding over loss after remembering fallen officers dating back more than 100 years. Several hundred people, including Las Vegas Mayor Shelley Berkeley, gathered at Police Memorial Park, honoring officers who died in the line of duty.
Cities in the country because of the men and women around you who pin on a badge and put their community first. Law enforcement, in my opinion, is the most noble calling.
During the ceremony, the names of fallen officers were read, a list dating back to 1905. There was also a 21-gun salute for those lost. In honor of Memorial Day, the city of Henderson hosting a patriotic display honoring fallen soldiers. In a partnership with two veteran organizations, people planted nearly 500 American flags at Cornerstone Park in a tradition known as the Field of Honor. The flags are a symbol of patriotism, reminding us of the sacrifice and heroism of service members.
The Field of Honor. And so the flags represent a small portion of the veterans who have given their all to this country. All the veterans give something, and then all the ones that pass away, they give their all.
A special ceremony honoring fallen soldiers will be held on Memorial Day at 9 a.m. at the park. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Heading into the weekend with clear skies tonight as temperatures fall into the low 70s, reaching an overnight low of 72 degrees by 6 a.m. And around that same time, we may see some clouds roll in, but we're looking at sunny skies this weekend, high of 93 and low of 69 on Saturday, followed by a high of 96 and low of 72 on Sunday. And for Memorial Day, we're looking at partly cloudy skies, but keeping the heat, high of 97 and low of 72 on Monday. In business, brought to you by G Bank, your best banking experience ever. The Nevada Gaming Control Board is investigating Fontainebleau, Las Vegas after an audit discovered an unusual credit approval. Review-Journal Assistant Business Editor Rick Villada explains the investigation.
The investigation involves an unusual credit check that occurred. They did an audit, and there were 5 different transactions that they looked at. 3 of them looked a little bit suspicious, so they wanted to do a thorough investigation. This involves the ability of a player to get credit to play in the casino.
For more on the story, visit lvrj.com.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. Now in his 7th season for the Raiders, Max Crosby gets to work with the 5th coaching change in his tenure. The star defensive end is encouraged by the culture Pete Carroll brings to the building.
You got a whole group and organization of people that all got to be on the same wavelength and going in the same direction. That's one of the hardest things you could do. That's why there's only 32 of the head coaching jobs in the world. But I think Pete just does an incredible job with that. He just makes it fun and enjoyable every day. You wake up in the morning, it's 5 a.m., and I'm fired up and excited to be in the building and get after it with the guys.
Crosby's coming off of having ankle surgery in the offseason and says he's ready for a comeback in 2025.
In Health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. Statewide testing finds hazardous chemicals have been detected in 2 water delivery systems in rural Nevada. PFAS, also known as forever chemicals, are found in everyday commercial products and have been linked to cancer and thyroid issues. Elevated levels were found in Lockwood, a community in Story County, and Stamp Mill, which serves a community east of Sparks. The two systems serve around 1,500 residents in total. Compliance with new EPA rules on these chemicals has been pushed back to 2031, but experts warn that PFAS are nearly everywhere. Still, officials say testing will continue and solutions are in the works.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Kyle Larson will try to complete an Indianapolis 500 Coca-Cola 600 double on Sunday. The former NASCAR Cup Series champion is the 18-1 sixth choice at the Westgate Superbook to win the Indy 500. Pato O'Ward is the 5-1 favorite. Larson is the plus 450 favorite to win the Coca-Cola 600 over a trio of NASCAR drivers at 7-1 in Ryan Blaney, William Byron, and Denny Hamlin. Tyler Reddick is 8-1 and Christopher Bell is 9-1.
In lifestyle news, Mattel is bringing an iconic card game to life with the debut of the Uno Social Club at the Palms Casino Resort. This immersive experience features an Uno-themed suite that includes a private bowling alley, Uno-branded table games, and a personal game host. To promote the launch, Mattel is holding a contest through June 19th with one winner and a guest receiving a free weekend stay in the suite. U.S. residents 21 and older are eligible and must post a TikTok video using Mattel's Uno reverse card filter with the hashtags Uno Social Club and Mattel Contest. Now for Neon, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. A Cirque du Soleil show celebrates its third anniversary at New York, New York. LVRJ Neon columnist John Katzlamidas has a look at all the fun.
We're here at New York, New York to celebrate the third anniversary of Cirque du Soleil's Mad Apple right here. This is a version of the Mad Apple in food form. The show is inside, and right now the guest comic is Michael Yo, a very funny man. He's here through the end of the month. Mad Apple has been a surprise hit to a lot of people. It's a scaled-down show that replaced Zumanity, which was a pandemic casualty, but it has a full band, a whole host of variety acts, and, if you're lucky, an actual apple.
Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you next week for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.